Good morning folks, and I'm back in the woods and Nick is with me today. Got a bit of precipitation, so I'm not going to bother fussing around with the fire. I'm going to use my stock.
Are you using this pot?
Yeah. He must be a bit damp.
I was going to say, that one caught and went straight back out again.
My feather sticks are a bit damp, so I think I'll use a lighter. Well, we've got a few feather sticks left.
Start again.
Well, this fire is eating through wood today.
A little bit of the wind in it.
Yeah, it's not helping at all. So I'm going to saw up a few more rounds now out of my big piece I got leaning against the tree.
Where these fucking bits come from?
Now, one thing I do find with the silky saw is, on here, it doesn't hold it really still. These are meant for pruning off trees, so you don't have to hold anything, you just put a bit of pressure on it and it cuts. But that is the problem with the silky saw this way. I could tie it down underneath so it doesn't move, but there's another way, a bit of a funky way.
Just for all you guys watching back home now, this is when Rob's ballet lessons when he was a kid comes in handy. This is a secret I know many people know.
You want to see me do a plie? Hudson Bay today. Check that out. Cracking splitter. knots.
That chopping block is taking so much of the force out of it.
Soggy chopping block.
Well, at this point I'm thinking to myself, not another one. Why me? Why do I get this wood? It will go, it's just going to take a while.
Let's go in. Considering that axe is a cracking splitter, that took some doing.
Okay, so now I am thinking to myself, why don't I get myself a mid-size splitting maul? I've got a big huge one in the car, but it's a bit heavy to just carry to the woods, so I am thinking of getting a Gransforth mid-size splitting maul.
I think I'll be cutting a knot-free chunk next time. That was a lot of work for one little round. I've just sawed this one off, and I actually took 2 inches of the knots off first. So this is actually knot-free with a bit of a natural split in it, which you'd think would be helpful. It's just not. Nick had to go splitting that small piece down, and it took him 2 whacks with this just to split that small little round in half. So this is tough stuff. If that splits well, that is perfect feather stick length for big feather sticks. Now then, if you watched the end of my last video, I mentioned this knife, and this is the Condor Terra Saw. I bought this to review it. I'm going to do a proper review after I've sharpened it and given the spine a 90, because the grinds are pretty bad on it, and I don't think I'm going to get a spark off that. So I'm going to be kind, and I'm going to give it a going over before I give it a proper review. But I am going to attempt a feather stick with it today, with the wonky grind that isn't particularly sharp. And for that, I need to split that round down. It's quite a length on it, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be able to split this down with the axe, because it's going to stand too tall on my block, and I'm not going to get enough pressure, enough force coming down. But I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I'm going to batten it through on its side. well, 3 whacks and it's more or less through, but I'm not going to be able to do this, so I'm going to put it on its side and batten it through. Way done. I do think if the chopping log was lower, I think I'd have done it in the regular way quite easy. Not really helps, although this stuff doesn't have cling. Well, that's split. This is what I don't like though about these splitty axes. They just don't want to bite. They're great if you're going to split big stuff. They chop okay because of the weight, but as soon as you want to make some kindling, that big head profile, it just doesn't want to bite in. But it's done, that's the main thing. Nick's just gone, so I'm going to spend a bit of time now with this terra saw. I've got some decent feather stick wood out of that big round, and I'm going to attempt a feather stick with this reasonably blunt blade. I have made a start. See how it goes. Right, until the next time, ta-ra. Thumbs up is always appreciated. Right, well, I'm more or less run out of time now, and today was to spend a bit of time with my pal and have a good chat. So, sorry for the short fucking video, which I'm not in the mood today, I gotta be honest with you. Start that again. Considering all that wood was split, and it was quite a few feather sticks,